Every freaking time I do this, man. Every time. Apple's marketing just needs to be like put in a course and I'll buy it because they're just genius. I don't know how they get me every time. I literally, in recent videos, was talking about how the AirPods Max second version was so stupid and this and that. They didn't even redesign anything. And guess what's at my house? Like, I don't even remember my fingers touching the buttons. I just bought it. So let's unbox it, man. I did sell the AirPods Max first gens because they're 5 years old and I wanted something new. I wanted something different, which I didn't get with these, I guess, design-wise. But these are the AirPods Max 2 with the H2 chip, USB-C. Oh, also everything I have is USB-C. Like the AirPods Max 1 was the only thing that I had left Lightning. So I sold the old ones for a good price, and I got these. I was gonna get the champagne, but it's too light, man. I feel like I was gonna get it dirty. So we got the midnight. Kind of sad it's not black, but whatever. So we got the box here. Does it come with a cable? Yes, it does. It came, obviously, in their nice, beautiful packaging. Let's do a quick unbox or unwrap. And I'm recording now. I hope they don't like connect instantly, but these are nice. Of course they're nice. They're freaking $600. Little trick for you guys when you're taking them out of the case, because you know we still have this bra over here. When you take them out, don't do it too fast because these can click. Like these two here, they can click, and over time, it'll like wear off the coating. And you'll see like two dents there. I mean, like I have Apple Care, but I don't really care, but that's just a little word of advice for people who don't have Apple Care or do care. So this is like, I don't even know, like, is this midnight or not? Because the canopy here looks black. It doesn't look like a dark blue midnight, and this is like kinda, I don't even know. I guess it's black, but the cups are definitely midnight. Yeah, you see there's like a contrast here. Like this is black, but this is like more of a dark blue. I don't know. Maybe at certain angles or certain lightings it'll be different. But yeah, let's get these on. They feel lighter, but I don't know. Maybe it's placebo. Let's look it up. Nah, it was placebo. It's the same weight. All right, so now we're gonna do a sound test. We're gonna be playing Last Sun by David Fleming. I just feel like it's, if you know, you know. And it's such a good song, and I feel like I like those orchestra type movie songs because like I really feel like it tests the limits and the spectrum of the audio device I'm using. So let's do it. Live reaction. Okay. Okay, I've heard enough. Oh, the transparency mode is on and it's much better. Okay. All right, so here are my thoughts. The sound's great. The sound is obviously great. You expect that, but what I am kind of like, people were saying was like the bass wasn't as punchy. Certain parts, yes. Certain parts, no. I kind of feel like sound quality wise, they are louder. The crescendo of the song, like when the song achieves the crescendo, it's definitely much more, you know, I don't want to say better, but I want to say different. I guess I could say better. How can I explain it? It's different when you like pay attention, but when we're not really paying attention, I would feel like it'd be the same, but like when you're paying attention, you do feel a difference in terms of like you can feel the song, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. However, what's really new is the H2 chip. So now we have the ability, like with the AirPods Pro 3, we have live translation. We can look up and down, left and right to say yes or no if we're getting a phone call. Instead of saying, hey Siri, we could say Siri. We also added conversation awareness, voice isolation, adaptive audio, noise cancellation. I mean, like, it says up to 1.5 times more active noise cancellation. Like, The noise cancellation was good as is, so like I'm not gonna do a whole noise cancellation test because they're already amazing. Lossless audio with USB-C. I'm reading this here now. It says custom high dynamic range amplifier. I don't even know what that means. Let's look it up. Because that might have been the difference of like what I was trying to explain myself. So this type of amplifier is basically a specially designed audio amplifier that can handle a very wide range of sound levels, from very quiet details to very loud peaks, without distortion or loss of clarity. So I kind of think that's what I was experiencing when I was listening to the like crescendo of the song. I was hearing those quiet, soft details. Like I fully felt the whole song go. But I don't know if that was because I was paying attention or if that was actually a difference, because the old AirPods Max never really like distorted, you know? The bass didn't hit, but the loud explosion hit without like any sort of like clipping, I guess, if that's the word, that's the term. You just hear every detail, like it doesn't get muddy. You kind of know if you don't have like high dynamic range, I guess, in like certain cars. Like when you have like really loud music, it kind of just starts to sound like dumb. This was really good. It was really clear. It was very impressive. So yeah, just a bunch of, software updates, which are good, always necessary. But Apple, what do we want? First of all, these need to be lighter. They must be lighter. It's not even like a question. They must be lighter. Second of all, I really would maybe readjust the price if you're going to make these more expensive than a MacBook Neo. Third, we need some sort of water resistance. People use this for working out all the time, and I wouldn't. You know why? Because first of all, they're heavy. They're going to fall off. Second, over here, it's prone to condensation. And you get water in these, they're cooked. So I would proceed with caution if you decide on getting these to work out. But other than that, they're solid. Do I recommend? I'm going to recommend try the Sony WH-1000 XM5s first, or XM6s first, and then try these on, and then make a decision. I would recommend them if you like them, but try the Sonys first. That's all I got to say. Peace.